Welcome back to the Schemin Dreamin Pod, aka Missing in Action Huttons. Jake was with his buddy Greg. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but Greg's just too funny of a friend of a name to not mention.
Classic.
And Ben's dead. Yeah, Ben's gone now.
He said he's at a World War II funeral thing.
He's respecting troops during Pride Month. It's pretty fucked up. I think you got to pick one. Memorial Day ended. So, as Andrew pointed out, we're pissing our pants for the troops over here. It's nothing more patriotic than stand saluting butt naked in front of your mirror with piss coming out. Well, I watched Madam Web since it's the last time. We might as well talk about that. It's pretty bad. It's really bad.
I heard.
The villain. Yeah, I feel like you really got to nail the villain. The guy was really bad. His accent. He was like, so, I guess, well, they changed with great power comes with great responsibility, which is like the most quoted thing from Marvel ever.
Yeah.
They changed that. Some random monk said it in Amazon. But he said, great responsibility comes with great power. I think he Yoda'd it.
That's lame.
It was really lame. Adam Scott was Uncle Ben.
Okay.
He was there's like 6 characters in the whole movie. And the budget was insane.
Yeah.
And I watched a much lower budget movie too. It was like a thriller. It was like I didn't recognize any of the actors or actresses. They looked like young, like early 20 kids. And it was about this girl, and she's trying to like get into college, and her dad and this guy in her class, his dad's a senator or something. So he's got like some pull at the college. She's like, let's go to that party and I'll try and talk to him and see if I can convince him to get me in this college. So she goes to that party and her friend gets hammered, and then she finds this guy's phone. And on the phone, the kid, who's the senator's son, ran over a girl in their class that's been missing. And so they're trying to they make everyone leave the party, and they're trying to hunt her in the house. It's a pretty good movie. And that movie was probably way less of a budget than Madam Web.
What's it called?
It's called You're Killing Me.
That does sound good.
It was good. I highly recommend it. And I also watched another one called The Wrath of Becky.
Okay.
And that had Stifler from American Pie.
Yeah.
He was Nazi, like an American Nazi. And he took... One of his followers took this girl's dog. She's 19 or whatever, and she's trying to get it back, and she ends up killing all these people, all these Nazis. But there was one scene that made me laugh out loud in that movie. And it was this fat guy. He was about to die to her, and he's like, please, I have a little baby boy at home, or he's gonna be a better man than me. He's like, I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to be responsible. No more of this bullshit. She's like, what's your baby's name? And he goes, fuck. And she goes, why? He goes, Adolf. It was great. It cracked me up.
Did she kill him?
She killed him immediately after. Yep. It was great. What? I thought Jake was here. I got excited. I just showed you the Darren Waller music video.
That's pretty funny.
What'd you think?
That's just sad.
You think?
A little.
Have you ever been so down bad for someone that you wanted to make a song about them?
Never that I would release publicly.
Really?
I never have either, but write it down, journal it.
Like in high school, maybe?
Maybe middle school.
Middle school? Yeah, looking on the school bus, looking dramatic with your iPod headphones. iPod headphones in. Yeah, because I mean that. What would you feel if you were her?
I don't know. I would feel like I made the right choice.
But it is super funny.
It is funny.
Do you think she'd get pissed, or do you think she'd laugh? Because at the end of that video, that actress playing Kelsey Plum stabs him
Yeah.
and kills him on a beach.
Ugh.
You want to hear something really funny?
Mm-hmm.
He's my Dynasty League tight end.
Well,
I drafted him in like the 4th round last year. I thought he was going to have a monster
oh
year.
my God.
Fuck.
Maybe he will.
You know, it is a revenge season. You might have to smoke crack again.
Maybe.
I shouldn't you? Well, I could joke about it. You know, he overcame it. Good for him.
Yeah.
Overcame it. Not great with women.
No.
I want to see if he actually did cheat on her, though, is the big thing.
Beating crack, not easy.
Beating crack? Yeah, people really like crack. Okay, so they were married for 1 year. I was right.
Okay.
And he, wow. He was abusing oxycodone at 15 years old and drinking alcohol at 16.
Aw. That's sad.
Began using a lot of cocaine, they said. Overdosed on pills while sitting in his parked Jeep.
Jesus.
In his personal life, it has that. Then it has his foundation that is against addiction and drugs for youth. And then it says he was married to Kelsey Plum, which we know. And, she filed for divorce, too.
Okay.
And then at the end of his notes on his Wikipedia, it says, in 2024, Waller released Who Knew, a song about his former wife. It's a fucking banger, though.
That's so. I don't even know.
It's part of your legacy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for football now.
Yes.
I was a little upset when Stephon Diggs was on the team, but after seeing all the stuff with Keon, and I think he's hilarious, I'm very excited to watch him play.
Yeah.
'Cause he seems very wholesome. Seems like a nice little man. Well, bigger man than me, so I don't mean that. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He was born in 2004 though, so
That's so funny.
it's pretty scary. We're getting so old.
I know. I might as well just turn this on. Test.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Test. Test.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice it too. You know, when I play
Yeah.
basketball, I'll start waking up with like a bad back
Yeah.
or something. It really sucks.
I know. I know what you mean.
We did have a Schemin and Dreamin topic come up over our group chat
Okay.
a couple days ago. Let me see if I can find it. My cousin sent the video of us talking about jerking off in the military.
Oh yeah, that one has a lot of engagement on YouTube.
Yes, so it's got like 55K.
Like people still comment on it.
Yeah, we had no
Like recently.
Yeah, me, Ben, and Eric, who are in the video,
Yeah.
we've never cared like to look at the YouTube
Yeah.
because we're like, oh, it's probably like the same as the Instagram.
YouTube is a little meaner.
It's doing better.
Oh, like numbers
Like
wise?
numbers,
yeah, for sure.
Because we figured there was like 6 comments,
Yeah.
but the first reply after it was set, the link was set in our group chat was the comments on that are hilarious.
Yeah.
So we went through the comments and Eric replied, he goes, oh, wow, I never looked at the comments on YouTube. How refreshing that isn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. People just like.
I did have a comment. Well, I think.
Because not all of them are mean, right? Like there's a
No,
couple that are
there was
like,
no comments about us
yeah.
being idiots in this.
No, not really.
It's the most liked comment is men should be more open about masturbation. When I mention it, guys try to lie and say they don't do it.
Yeah.
We all know better. Thanks for being honest about something that's natural.
Very wholesome comment.
That's a very good one.
Probably the most wholesome comment you guys have ever gotten. to
We
be
did
honest.
get one person that said this interviewer can rail me.
That's fun. Which one is the interviewer? Is that
I'm
you?
the only one in frame talking to Eric, so.
I guess you.
Sorry, is that,
Hey, King.
Greg's house a little longer than
Yeah, Greg's gets crazy.
We talked about Greg.
Especially around 3 o'clock.
We're not talking about Greg.
So we went through these comments because we never did, and it was an older episode
It's
about
like the most viewed clip
jerking
on
off
your YouTube.
in the Air Force because my buddy used to be in the Air Force.
Yeah.
He was talking. I was like, ask
My
him.
friend he used to have to jerk off in the submarine.
Yeah, he said that they would all just pile into one bathroom. pretty much.
No, he said he used to like jerk off in the portholes where they have the nuclear subs and that.
You gotta actually like.
So they're shooting cum at people?
Yeah, yeah. Like you have to like go to like the fucking nuclear sub where they have the nukes because he was on nukes. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
Just beep his name.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He's out of the Navy now. But yeah, he had to like go to where the nukes were held and like jerk off there.
He's gonna get radiation in his dick.
Yeah, because like the bathrooms are crowded as shit. He said like
Yeah, it's packed.
Yeah.
Guys are trying to get their nut.
and you have limited water too.
Really?
Yeah, you're
You're on a submarine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in a tech. Yeah,
Just open the window.
no, they could do that.
I did talk about it.
He had spent like 6 months down there. I'm like, dude, how did you survive? And he's like, I don't know, jerking off.
Yeah.
And then
Jerking off and sleeping.
jerking off and sleeping, I guess.
That's usually the remedy.
Dude, it's nuts.
I did talk about Madam Web. I just watched that movie. Like
It's
last
on
week.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I kind of want to watch it.
It's awful.
Is it bad?
It's horrible.
I know it's gonna be bad.
It's about like this colony of the Amazon that has Spider-Men that live in it.
My mother, she died researching these spider people. Isn't
Yep.
that the line?
Yep, that's in there.
Yeah.
It's one of the opening scenes is her dying, and the villain is
Aren't
horrible.
they dressed like Spider-Man, the tribe?
They're like almost in like skin like suits. It's
Yeah,
weird.
but they have like the Spider-Man thing, right?
It's just like more of like a helmet almost
Oh yeah.
than like a mask.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Sony keeps making these fucking movies.
They're making Craven. That's the next one
It
with
looks like shit.
Aaron. What's his name from Bullet Train?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see that one. I saw the Venoms.
You saw the Venoms?
Saw both of them.
Hold on. Let me try to do my Tom Hardy impression. Hey, no, I'm just a reporter.
That's good.
I'm a reporter.
That's good.
I'm researching this Venom project. That's how he talks. Like, it's fucking insufferable.
Those Venom movies.
I don't know why people think Tom Hardy is a great actor.
He's good in Peaky Blinders. That's about it. And Mad Max. Mad Max was good. But he didn't really talk in it.
No, he didn't.
No, he really didn't.
No, he said like 8 words or something. Like 30 words.
I'm so excited to see Fury.
But,
I
I
need
mean,
to see
he didn't
Fury.
talk enough. I mean, I know him and Charlize Theron were beefing on set.
She probably didn't like the accent he was using.
South
She probably
African.
wanted.
South African. She probably found it offensive.
She probably wanted more Bane. you know?
Yeah. oh. First I break your spirit, and then your body. The Bane one. Dark Knight Rises is fine.
It's a good movie. I like it.
It's a fine movie. It's not great. It's fine. There's so much going on in it that I'm like, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't care for it.
That scene
Where they trap all the cops underground like that. I'm done.
The scene where he's trying to break out of the fucking hole.
Yeah.
That went way too slow for me too.
Where he actually breaks the bat. I actually like that scene.
It took a while though to get
Yeah.
there. Like you're
I like
flashing between
the
Bane.
final fight between Batman and Bane
Yeah, it was cool.
because Batman figures out just like punching the mask. And then the fight, like every single shot Batman's taking is just like winding up and punching his mask off.
Yeah, it's great.
And Bane's like, oh. And then he tries to like punch through a wall to Batman, and Batman just like ducks and just keeps punching
It's
his mask
great.
off.
Yeah, that fight's great.
No, it's Batman adapting like that.
That was the best fight Nolan did of all those movies.
Yes. Well, obviously Batman can't.
It's tough to move in that thing.
Well, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Which is why they got the new neck for it in the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But even Dark Knight, like, he couldn't fight the Joker like that. He had to have that vision
Stiff.
thing done, yeah. Which I liked. I still will defend the Dark Knight.
I love that movie.
I love the Dark Knight.
That movie's awesome.
I love the Joker in it. I think it is the perfect Joker. Because guess what?
His laugh too.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Is he a genius? Kind of, but like, what people don't understand about the Joker and that, where they try to like overhype him and that, being like, oh, he knows everything. When his fucking plan with the bombs did not work in the thing, he has Batman down, and he fucking throws the thing away, and he's just fucking pissed. And
Yeah.
he's like, you know what? I'm gonna blow up both boats, because he's a petty motherfucker. The Joker
He just wants chaos.
Yeah, the Joker's not even that. I just think he's a petty gay guy.
He is petty,
He's
and he does
petty
want
as
to bang
hell.
Batman.
He's petty as hell, and he wants to bang Batman. And that's how you do
They
the
all do,
Joker.
though, you know?
Yes. I mean, we all do want to bang Christian Bale, I guess. Maybe. Kind of.
In the Dick Cheney suit?
Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
I did.
Did you like it? I never saw it.
I saw it in theaters.
Really?
Me and my friend Matt, who was on the show, we were the only ones in theaters.
Was it any good?
It was alright.
Did he get nominated for best?
He did.
Yeah, he lost to Joaquin, right?
The problem is, I think the movie is more of like a montage than a movie.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of like musical cues in that. And
Did he
then,
kill
like,
somebody in a hunting accident in that?
They do show that, but barely.
Ah.
They do like just a thing in Dick Cheney. Like,
Dick Cheney
yeah.
killed a man was a huge thing.
No, he didn't kill a guy. He shot him in the face, and the guy apologized to Dick Cheney afterwards. He lived.
Really?
Yes, he lived, and he apologized to Dick Cheney afterwards.
That's insane.
But,
Sorry I got in the way
Dick
of your
Cheney
gun.
literally straight up just shot a dude in the face
Yeah.
during the hunt thing. Vice is an okay movie, but again, the Adam McKay thing where it's just like, you're not Scorsese. There's a way to use like music in movies and like was all right, Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
Part of it's like a part of it's like kind of a you know, the music's going and then they're rushing through scenes.
Yeah, like in Wolf of Wall Street too, they does.
But
it
it's
too.
good.
Yeah.
There's a difference between like Scorsese because he could make cinematic cocaine and you just feel like you're doing coke and you're just watching, oh, the Rolling Stones are on and you know, you're just watching De Niro and Pesci do that and you're like, oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
And when Adam McKay does it, it just feels very stale, especially with the subject matter. Like Dick Cheney is an evil man, an evil person,
Yeah.
and it barely even touches on that.
What did it do? Like, would it make him look like
It
good?
kind of like tried to sympathize with Dick Cheney, like early on, like, oh, this is a guy who had to grind his way
Yeah,
up.
this is why he's like this.
Yeah.
Like, no.
But it's
he's
also,
kind of a dick.
But it's also like, I don't care if you had to grind your way up. You're still one of the most evil men who ever lived.
Yeah.
You
Or
killed
been in office.
You killed 1 million people in Iraq. You did that.
Yeah, it's all him.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to talk about
I like
our other former president that just got in trouble?
Oh, we'll talk about him in a second. I'll say this about the Vice movie. I like Sam Rockwell.
He puts in a good performance.
He's
usually.
great as George W.
Really?
Oh, he's fantastic. He's only in a couple scenes, but him as George W., he has that like dumb blank stare down. He's like, oh yeah,
He
I
does
like
that in every movie, though.
Yeah.
He's so good at
He's
that.
incredible as George W. Bush. I mean George, W. Bush. He's
I've never
incredible.
seen a movie with him and been like, oh fuck, this guy's here. You know, it's like he's usually pretty good.
No, Sam Rockwell's good in everything.
Yeah, he was the best part of Iron Man 2. That movie was ass.
Yeah, because they had who's the bad
Mickey
guy
Rourke.
in that? Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. Hit the link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There are new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where legalized. Looking to get some merch, such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin Dreamin Pod. You can check out the website too at snackspot.se/career/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies.
All right, you want to talk about our president being indicted?
Yeah, he is went 0 for 34 from the field.
He did.
That's tough.
He did.
It's a tough day in the office.
Tough day. I mean, he choked it off. Not winning from 0 from 34. Is he going to prison? No.
No, he won't spend.
Is he going to win the next election? Probably.
I think it's such a dumb rule that if you're convicted of a felony, you can't vote for president, but you can run.
When the
You know?
All right, listen. When the president does it, it's not a crime.
Yeah.
That's the entire point of the entire point of the presidency, especially post World War II. Not to get political, but like the entire position as president, especially post World War II, it's to commit crimes. You are committing crimes constantly. I think it's hilarious that you got him on this porn star thing versus any of the other hundred of crimes that Trump committed as president. But you're the president.
Yeah.
Obama did it. Bush did it.
Yeah.
Clinton, Reagan. Yeah, your job is to commit crimes. You are at a certain point trying to move past Congress and kind of get what the American state wants, and that involves crimes, and you are committing crimes constantly. That's the job of the president. You're literally just committing crimes, which I'm surprised they indict. I didn't think they would actually convict him.
I didn't think so either. That was crazy.
I thought they were like let him go. Nixon
it was an all-time day on Twitter.
Yeah, Nixon was a different thing, but yeah, with the Trump thing, I'm surprised they even convicted him with that.
Nixon was great though, the way he left.
I'm
not a criminal. Pieces out.
I've earned everything I've got. That's what he said. And he had that speech in Disneyland.
Yeah.
I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got. Nixon is a unique freak.
Yeah, he was a little freak.
He was a freak. He was a very unique freak. So was Johnson.
Yeah, Lyndon Johnson was a freak.
And it's surprising that we got both of those guys back to back because they are just unique freaks.
Lyndon was he didn't get voted in.
No, he didn't. I mean, the government has to kill a president, and then you could get in.
Yeah, and then go to Vietnam.
Yes. Yeah. But you have to kill a sitting president first, which, I mean, our government just straight up did. They killed JFK.
Yeah.
It was, it's just, I don't even think it's like
no
contest at this point. Like, they just literally straight up killed JFK.
I believe that for sure.
I mean, you even dig into like the Oswald story, and you're like,
that doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense.
No,
none of Oswald makes sense.
Him being killed immediately after doesn't make sense either. Like that guy.
Yeah, no, none of it does.
Reason.
But they even have the clip where he's being like walked through the press before he's shot, and they're like, "You know what you're charged for?" He's like, "No officer has told me what I'm charged for." It's like, "You're charged for killing the president," and he's like. And he has that moment where he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm set up. I'm the patsy for this."
Yeah.
And he gets shot for it. Yeah. But just the assassination you can't do. It's impossible.
Yeah, dude.
With a Carcano rifle, you can't fucking pull off 4 shots in fucking 15 seconds like that. No.
You'd have to be Chris Kyle against like a family out there.
Well, yeah, you have to be Chris Kyle against a
family in the Middle East.
No, family in the New Orleans Superdome. Did you read his story? It's in his biography.
What happened?
It's in Chris Kyle's biography. He literally said during Hurricane Katrina he was on top of the Superdome and was shooting looters. It's in his biography. He wrote it.
Yeah, that guy's...
1, it didn't happen, but 2, why would you write that, you fucking psychotic?
Yeah, that's pretty psycho.
Being like, oh, I'm shooting people who are, like, looting... Dude, the fucking state is flooded.
Yeah, dude, this is an emergency.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're shooting people...
These people are going to die.
Yeah. No, Chris Kyle is a fucking psychotic who didn't do half the shit he said he did.
Yeah.
But no, snipers are cowards, too.
Oh, that guy in Saving Private Ryan was pretty cool until he died.
Oh, Barry Pepper?
I think so.
Yeah.
I saw that movie in high school. It's been a while.
I don't like Saving Private Ryan.
I liked it.
I don't like it as a movie. I hate it.
Because of Matt Damon?
No, I like Matt Damon. I don't like Tom Hanks, and I don't like Steven Spielberg. That scene where Tom Hanks is like lifting up his pistol
at the tank.
I'm like, fuck off. I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm like, I don't need to watch this.
Did you see the Bourne movies?
Bourne movies are great. Bourne movies are great.
They are great. Yeah. I saw them on Peacock. I was thinking about ripping the first one again tonight.
Dude, the first 3 Bourne movies are great.
Oh, I told Emily this earlier in the episode. I watched this movie, right? It's called The Wrath of Becky. It's insane. It's this guy. It's like John Wick, where this girl, she's like probably like 18, 19. She gets her dog taken by Stifler from American Pie.
Okay.
And he's running a
Country
band.
Mac.
Yeah, he's running a band of Nazis, like from, like and they're going to a protest to go kill like a senator or something.
Yeah.
And she stops the plan because they took her dog.
Yeah.
And she kills all of them. And there's a scene where there's this fat guy who was part of it.
Yeah.
And she's about to kill him, and he's like, "Come on, please don't. Like, I'll change the way I live. Like, I have a little boy at home. I'm gonna raise him to be proper, like a nice kid. Like, none of this bullshit that I believe in." And she goes, "What's your baby's name?" And he goes, "Fuck." She goes, "Why?" He goes, "It's Adolf."
Why would you name a kid? Like, literally,
it made
why?
me laugh out loud. Like, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. First of all, they're not naming their kids.
That movie wasn't bad though. It was better than Madam Web for sure.
Oh my god, I do need to watch Madam Web
It's
tonight.
so bad. The ending, like the last, I know
it's gonna be bad, but
the last 10 minutes, you're gonna want to put your TV, or your remote through your TV. It's just such a CW corny ending. She's like trying to get a group of spider women together, and they're never in. They never use their powers or are in costume.
And you have Cindy Sweeney, and you don't do anything with that.
They put her in a costume to drive a motorcycle for one scene, and the other scene is a dream that the bad guy's having, and she's in a Spider-Woman costume.
I have to watch.
And the villain, he has the worst American accent you've ever heard. He's like Spanish.
Yeah.
And he's horrible in it. I don't know.
Well, he was with their mother when she was researching spiders when she died in the Amazon.
And she died under some circumstances.
He was with my mother when she was researching spiders in the Amazon.
I think she says those words.
She says that in the trailer. I remember that.
She says that line for line in the movie, and it's unbelievable.
I watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies again.
Those movies are good.
They're fantastic. I love them.
They're great. The second one is amazing.
The second one is probably the best.
It's one of the best superhero movies ever made.
When
that scene when he's swinging and it's coming through his eyes.
Yep.
That's unbelievable. It's great.
Hey, you got a problem with Spider-Man, you got a problem with me. And Joey Diaz is trying to fight Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Is that Herc from The Wire?
No, that's Joey Diaz.
He's like
he's a stand-up comedian. No, Herc's not in Spider-Man 2.
Diaz is, but...
No, Herc was filming The Wire during that time.
Oh, he couldn't go on set for 5 minutes, like across the lot and say...
That's Baltimore, dude. Baltimore and New York, dude.
You're trying to cross Baltimore?
Yeah, what do you mean? Try to cross Maryland Bay like that, motherfucker? Nah. Because they were, The Wire was coming out during that time, and they were filming in New York. Yeah, nah, it didn't happen. But I like the one with J. Jonah Jameson. And
he was perfect as him.
Oh, fuck. J.K. Simmons
so
rocks
great.
as
so
J.
great.
Jameson.
They had to bring him back because they couldn't replace him.
Because they couldn't replace. Exactly. And that's why the new Spider-Man movies suck.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that later. But I like that scene where J. Jonah Jameson has Spider-Man's like costume hung up.
Yeah. He's like, Menace!
He's like, Spider-Man was a hero. I couldn't see it at the time. And then it's Sam Raimi's brother who plays Ted, the guy with the glasses. He's like, he's the only one who could have stopped Octavius. And Jason just rolls his eyes when he says that. He's the only one who could have stopped Octavius. And then he turns around. He's like, he's a hero. I just couldn't see it. And then Spider-Man takes his suit back. He's like, he's a menace. He's a criminal to the entire city. He's a criminal to the entire city. I just love it.
It's great. He's so good in it. And
I love Doc Ock, too.
The first one, Willem Dafoe is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Well, that's what I like about those two Spider-Man movies, because both of the villains just, like, commit to it.
They rock. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. Doc Ock is like, ha! And he's just throwing fucking bags of coins at Spider-Man.
It's amazing. It's right out of a comic
book. He's gloating. It's like, dude, you've been a villain for 5 minutes and you're fucking fighting Spider-Man. Like, all right, good for you. Willem Dafoe goes for it, too.
He throws the car through the fucking coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Willem Dafoe just really goes for it as the Green Goblin, too.
Those movies also felt like it's just straight out of a comic book. Like you're actually watching like
the comic book action is comic book action.
Yeah, it's goofy.
Yes, It's not serious. It is comic book action. Yeah.
My biggest problem with the Tom Holland, I don't mind Tom Holland as him, but I just don't like him being like it's not grounded enough, you know? Like it's not like those movies are like Peter Parker like struggling, like going through.
Well, you barely spend time in New York too.
Yeah,
the second movie you're in Europe with Jake
Andrew
Gyllenhaal.
likes Far From Home. I asked if it was one of the worst.
Oh, Andrew does?
He likes that one.
Idiot. Andrew, if you're listening, what's that? Idiot. Moron.
He's gonna hear this tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, he will. And we'll disagree. Maybe he'll kick me out of the studio, finally. Hopefully I get banned.
He won't kick you out. He's in Paris right now.
Oh, he's in Paris right now? Oh, he is a little far from home right now.
Oh!
Hey!
Far from the studio, am I right?
Far from the studio, is it? Yeah. Wait, you fighting Mysterio right now, Andrew? You piece of shit.
He's chopping heads.
He's fighting Mysterio. He's fighting Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he's fighting Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's just Jake Gyllenhaal. He just, yeah.
You like Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
Nothing? Donnie Darko?
There's something about Jake Gyllenhaal that just puts me off.
I like The Prisoners. That movie's cool.
I like Zodiac a lot.
Zodiac's a good movie, too.
Zodiac's a great movie.
That's a great cast, too.
It's a great cast. There's something about Jake Gyllenhaal that just puts me off. That's why I only like him in Zodiac.
Did Taylor Swift ruin him for you?
No, I just think he's like a sociopath. And
he kind of is.
What
was that movie in that he went like all out for?
Nightcrawler.
Wait, yeah, I never saw that one.
It's alright. Okay.
But he was like a sociopath in that, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, it's just Jake Gyllenhaal being Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. I didn't see Roadhouse.
It's like a modern Taxi Driver, but Taxi Driver's an amazing movie.
I thought Joker was modern Taxi Driver.
No, that's modern King of Comedy.
Yeah.
You ever watch King of Comedy?
I've seen it.
With De Niro?
It's been a while, though.
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
I haven't seen it in so long.
Oh, I think it's probably Scorsese's best.
Really?
That or The Irishman. I do watch The Irishman like 3 times every year. And I know it's 4 hours long.
I haven't watched it once. I will. I don't
even know why I bothered talking to you.
Come on. At least it's not bad.
I don't even know why I bothered putting up an effort talking to you. Like, you know.
I don't know. I watched some pretty garbage movies.
Place to come here, like, you know, it's just like, I don't even know why I fucking bothered talking to you. Because you're just...
You like The Irishman?
Yes.
The de-aging didn't look too crazy?
I don't care. It's so good that you don't even pay attention to it.
Really?
Yes. It's fantastic. Emily, you ever watch The Irishman?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
You like it?
It's good. There's one scene that I'm like, why is this so fucking long? But it's like it happens one time in the movie.
Is it the scene where De Niro's stomping out the shop owner?
No, it's when they're at like that awards like.
Oh, I love that! I love that sequence. I love that sequence.
I mean, it's like a whole fucking 30
It's a
minutes.
sequence.
It's a sequence.
So
It's 30 minutes, but I love that sequence. I'll disagree with Emily right there.
It's
Because...
the only time that I'm like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
No.
This is dragging
I
off.
disagree with you completely.
That's okay.
Did you watch Dune 2 yet?
No.
It's on,
not
it's on
watched Dune
HBO.
1.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Here, hold on.
You don't have it?
I do.
Get it. Get on it. It's great. Everybody should watch Dune.
Don't do it.
Dune's great.
Don't listen to him.
Dune's great.
Stop trying to...
Christopher Walken's in it. He
Why-
plays the Emperor of the Galaxy.
All right, here's the problem I have with you. Why do you try to tell women what to do? Constantly.
I don't respect them.
That was a joke.
Yeah, please be
That
nice
was
in
a
the
joke.
comments.
That was a joke.
That's did I tell you about that? So
The comments?
jerking off in the Air Force it's like our biggest, most viewed clip. 55K views. And in the comments,
Losers.
dude, all the comments are about like the first comment is I love it when straight men talk about hard things. Men should be more open about masturbation. When I mention it, guys try to lie and say they don't do it. We all know better. Thanks for being honest about something natural.
All right, we're a couple steps away from just filming us having gay sex. Just posting it then, I guess.
There's no salt. No, they're just talking.
There's no salt? There's no salt?
It seems dangerous. Expensive instrumentation. Blame it on stress. Bathroom stall.
Blame it on stress. I mean, I guess eventually we're gonna just have to have gay sex on camera, Faz. I mean, it's just, it's the way the world's going right now.
You wanna? It is Pride Month.
I'm not gonna enjoy it, but I'll do it. Like,
Hey, close your eyes and hope for the best, man.
I mean, I gotta get on top of you, and then all right.
We're talking missionary, and you on top of me.
Yeah. Eventually, obviously.
How's Ben doing? What's he up to?
I don't fucking know.
You guys hanging out?
No, he's been working.
Yeah.
And I've been going to bars and watching. Hey, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, baby. What did I say?
So
what did I say? Mavericks are in the finals, and they're gonna win the finals in 6.
I think they're going to win it in 6 as well. I think they're just going to cook them. I hate Boston. They
sports. Don't have any, they're not good against adversity.
And Luka's going to come in, and he's going to be
Luka's
pissed.
hot.
He's a psycho. Now. He's a fat psycho.
He's a fat Slovenian psycho. He is.
He's great.
Him just calling the Timberwolves fans motherfuckers.
Did you see when that guy...
He's just swearing at them.
Yeah. He's like, go home, bitches. Like saying that
Go
shit.
home, bitches?
Yeah, he said that. It's great.
He shot a 3 and then he ran up and he's like, who's crying now, motherfucker?
Yeah, that was tough. That guy was waving a handkerchief at him before the game started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
why fire him up?
And they're up by 30 and then Luka shoots a 3 and then runs over to him. He's like, who's crying now, motherfucker?
Yeah.
In his Slovenian accent, it's like, yeah, you're not beating this guy.
No, that's too crazy.
You're just not beating
He's
this guy.
also, that video game Overwatch?
Yeah.
He's in the top 500 in the world.
Oh, yeah, I know that, yeah.
Did you see a video of him playing?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm him.
I'm him. Dude, he's a fucking sick motherfucker.
He is a sick motherfucker.
Because Jokic doesn't care.
No.
Not really.
He just plays basketball.
3-time NBA MVP deserved.
Yeah, he's a stud.
He's a fucking stud. But he's not getting heated of that.
No, he's doing a job.
Yeah.
He's just really good at his job.
But then, there's a problem, last year in the finals, someone, said something to, I think Jamal Murray or something.
Yeah.
And then Jokic was, going like that and, just fucking shouldering him up. And it's like, yeah, you're not going to, don't fight the fucking 7-foot
Yeah, he's
sloth.
from Serbia.
Yeah. And he was just, doing that, pushing him out of bounds. And it's like, yeah. And Jimmy Butler tried to be like, yo, meet me out in the parking lot. Jimmy Butler was shouting at Nikola Jokic. And I'm like, dude, I get playoff Jimmy. I like playoff Jimmy. You're not beating Nikola Jokic
will shove
in a
you
fight.
Up.
Dude, you're fucking getting washed. He has a foot on you. He's a literal foot. It's a foot.
I saw...
He's 7'5".
I saw...
You know how insane that is? He's 7'5" tall.
He's
what,
built.
you're 6'6" and you think you're tough shit? He's 7'5". How do you even do anything against that? Shaq was 7'2". Jokic is taller than Shaq. He's tall. He's scary.
I saw
don't fight him.
An interview with Jokic, and they're like, "Are you used to playing in hostile environments?" And he goes, "Brother, I played in Serbia."
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they like fire and shit.
Yeah, he came up during the Civil War. I think, yeah, he literally came up during the Civil War when.
Yeah, he's 29 years old.
Yeah.
He was playing not a great time in Serbia.
Yeah, they were playing during the Civil War, and there was genocides happening in Serbia. Yeah, what do you expect? Yeah,
his brothers are in the Serbian mafia. They say.
Yeah,
they're very well connected at home.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah.
I mean, good for him. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on Jokic.
No, he's the man. He's great.
He's probably gonna get another ring, but I think Luka is gonna win this ring.
Your brother told me before the season started, right here, that Embiid was still better than Jokic, which was insane.
I didn't know Ben said that because I would assault him.
Oh, he said it, and then he was trying to prove it by numbers.
Embiid is not better than Jokic.
No.
And he's a choker. He's a playoff choker.
He's Dak.
He's Dak. And then he tries to injure other players, too.
Yeah, the way he
fucking
falls
Knicks
around
series
and stuff.
where he was pulling guys down, their legs, it's like, dude,
You're too big to do that shit.
They fall wrong, and you're pulling their leg down, you're going to fucking tear their ACL.
Yeah, they're running. They're top speed.
You're going to fucking fuck up their Achilles. Dude, you're a fucking piece of shit.
There was this one, I don't think you ever saw it, but he was playing the Celtics, and he was going for a loose ball, and he kneed this guy
right
into the head, stepped on his head into the ground. And Jaylen Brown's like looking at him like this. Like, holy fuck.
Like, you're a good player, but you try to injure guys and like that shit. That's like Larry Bird and Bill Laimbeer.
Bill Laimbeer just tried to hurt people.
Did you hear
Like
the
Michael
story
Jordan.
of the All-Star game? Because
No.
they played in the East together, and Larry Bird's just walking through the locker room, and Bill Laimbeer's like, "Hi, Larry," and Larry Bird's like, "Fuck you, Bill."
Yeah.
He just said that. "Fuck you, Bill." Yeah, he just hated Bill because like you can't injure players like that.
No,
you can't
it's
intentionally
fucked up.
try to do that. Yeah, no.
I play Joe Lemke when we play at the Y. If you blow by him, he's two-hand pushing you in the air.
No.
Like if you're going for a layup.
Joe Lemke?
Yeah, Joe Lemke used to do it all the time.
I think I know that kid.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Joel Embiid. He's a playoff choker. He's never going to get a ring. Fuck him.
Fuck Philly.
Fuck Philly. Fuck Philadelphia. First of all...
Besides, it's always sunny.
Yeah, no, that's great. But they don't even film that.
No, I feel it in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do that in fucking Philly. Also, the Eagles, they're going to go 9-8 this season.
I think so, too.
Nick Sirianni's going to collapse. He collapsed last year.
Jamestown legend.
The problem is he looks like a lot of my old drug dealers. He does. He just...
You don't want that as your NFL coach?
No. I wouldn't trust those fucking guys to... No. I wouldn't trust those guys to throw a fucking ball 3 yards. I'm not going to trust him as an NFL coach. No. That fucking thing in the Super Bowl is like trying to flip off the Chiefs bench, and Jalen Hurts is like, stop
yeah,
it.
like, are you kidding? Like,
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is like, stop
they have
it.
your QB.
Yeah, your QB is like being like, stop it, and he's like...
It's supposed
Like
to be the
that,
other way
too.
around, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and it's like, dude, you're not a serious person.
No, I like Hurts, though. I like him.
Hurts is a great quarterback.
Great quarterback.
Nick Sirianni's not going to last.
No, I don't like... I don't know.
I also think the Lions are going to have the conference for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I think we're going to the Detroit for a game this year.
For the Detroit Bills game?
Yeah.
Last year was a fucking... No, not last year. 2 years ago. Yeah, that was a fucking... That was a game and a half.
Josh threw maybe one of the greatest passes I've ever seen in my entire life. In that
yeah.
game. To Diggs, that was crazy.
And that was when Detroit was, like, taking off.
They were beating the shit out of us that whole game pretty much, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got a safety on Jared Goff, but, like, yeah.
Well, he moves like your brother.
Oh, yeah, he's slow
It's
as
like your
shit
brother in the pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's slow as shit in the pocket. Well, I've always said I'm more of a mobile quarterback than Ben is.
Yeah, Ben's a Dan Marino back there, you know? He's Peyton Manning.
And I'm like a Cam Newton. I'll slip around in the pocket.
Ben played for our kickball team like 2 years ago. And
Holy
watching
shit.
No, he was pretty good. But watching him run the bases is like watching a baby giraffe with like an extra chromosome, right?
He just can't run. He
Dude,
can't run. He can't run. He doesn't run.
It's just his form, you know? It looks like, you know, it doesn't look natural.
Like, I run.
He's got good speed, but like...
He's got good speed, but he doesn't know how to use his actual legs. He doesn't know how to use the actual talent he has as a freak of nature, and he doesn't.
No, he could have been. He could have been.
He is a freak of nature.
He is. He really is.
He just doesn't know how to
Physically-
actually use his legs and his speed. Because
No.
I run.
No, he could be... I bet he could do, like... He'd probably be... He was a good athlete, you know?
He was a good athlete, but he's also a freak of nature and doesn't know how to use his retarded legs.
And his body's
doesn't
starting
hook
to
up
shut
to his-
down a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause he does fucking insane things like drink soy sauce for
Yeah.
breakfast.
He
'Cause
does drink...
thinks-
I've seen him drink so much soy sauce.
because he thinks... I don't even know what
I've saw
he
him
gets
drink
out
a
of
whole
it.
bottle of lime juice before.
Yeah, he just does it.
squirting lime juice into
Yeah.
his mouth.
Like, I'm like, eventually this is going to catch up to your body.
It is. His butthole's a mess.
Oh, yeah, the hemorrhoids, yeah.
I can't... You gotta go
Bloody
in that
mess.
bathroom after you... you gotta take a pee after he's done in there, you know?
Bloody mess, let me tell you that. It's a bloody
Oh, I've
mess.
seen some pictures.
Oh, yeah, it's a bloody mess. I'm like, you're only, what, 26, 25?
Dude, yeah, and he's gotta get his
Dude, I'm
prostate
like,
exam
dude,
soon,
I'm like-
probably.
Well, I'm like, your fucking asshole's just falling out of your fucking body.
Yeah,
I'm like, you gotta...
it's Subway for sure.
Yeah.
You should have got more Jersey Mike's.
I mean, if he was like a 12-year-old girl, then maybe Jared from Subway would have, you know, but...
He wants to be the non-pedophile Jared from Subway. I think he said before. I'm pretty sure he said that on this podcast before.
The non-pedophile Jared from Subway.
Yeah, that's what he wants to
Well,
be.
that's also insane because, like, the Subway case, like, Subway was covering it up for a while.
Oh, dude, look at
They
him.
were, and it's like, why are you helping
He's their mascot.
Jared? Why? He's just a fat guy who lost weight. Like, why are you going out of your way?
Because
Like,
he's the only fat guy that ever lost weight eating those.
he's not Bill Clinton. Like, why are you covering up sex crimes for him?
You ever see the South Park episode where he's like, I had AIDS?
I had AIDS, yeah.
It's so good.
I like that because they get Butters fat up on the
On
Chinese
Yeah,
food,
Chinese food.
and they cut it a hole through Butters, and then Cartman is just like
Yeah, he's
siphoning it
siphoning
off,
his fat out of him.
and then he like starts sucking in the fat. It's like, there we go, and then he just puts the fucking hose in the bucket, and Butters is just drained at the end.
It's great.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean,
Old South Park
Old
was
South
some of the
Park is
funniest
hilarious.
TV ever.
it sucks now.
I haven't watched a new episode of South Park since I was like in high school, I don't think.
It sucks now, but like old South Park is the best.
I hate when shows go too long. Like Family Guy. It's great.
I
Seth MacFarlane doesn't
never
even write
thought
it.
Family Guy was funny.
When Seth MacFarlane stopped writing, it went down. When animation got better, it got worse. You know?
I never thought Family Guy was funny. I'll be a contrarian here.
Yeah.
I like American Dad.
I like The Simpsons.
Yeah, early Simpsons is unmatched.
It's unbelievable.
It's-
Ben's never watched The Simpsons.
He doesn't like that. He doesn't like old shit.
I was like, dude, you don't know who Mr. Plow is? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
He won't do any of that.
It's crazy.
He has no taste.
I like older shit. Like, you know, like movies
I
from the
bet you do.
2000s.
Yeah, but you like old shit, right?
Yeah, like like old souls.
Yeah. We
Well,
just have so much fun.
You know, we gotta put a bow on this one. What are we thinking?
What time is it?
4:30.
Don't matter. I gotta leave.
Oh, is it 4:30?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
Any closing thoughts, Jake? I opened.
Good.
You
great.
close.
Yeah, watch older Simpsons, I guess.
As you should. And watch Madam Web.
Don't do that. Don't kill yourselves, guys.